I'm Izu and welcome to another cast video. I haven't done one in a hot minute and recently I watched the Moana or Vaiana, whichever way you know this Disney princess question mark. I don't think she's actually a princess, but you know, she's a Disney princess anyways. Even the second movie kind of makes fun of that. So I think it's safe to say that she's one of the Disney princesses. Anyways, I watched the movie with my friend the other day and really wanted to make her in Sims. It's been several years since I watched the first one, so we both were kind of like confused going into the second one. You kind of have to see the first one before you watch the second one, because it doesn't make a lot of sense if you just watch the second one or if you don't remember what happened in the first one. So if you haven't watched the second one, I won't give you any spoilers, by the way. I'm not going into any spoilers about the movie. I'm just talking about what I thought about it a little bit, but nothing that will spoil the movie, don't worry. But anyways, if you haven't watched the second one, I highly suggest you watch the first one first. Even if you have watched it, unless you remember it very well, watch the first one before, because at least for me, I could not remember what happened in the first one, and then we had to watch a YouTube like recap video, and then we were even more confused because I did not remember all the things that happened in Moana 1, and I was quite surprised. Anyways, I still had a good time. I think it is geared towards more of the younger audience, in my opinion. Like, it was good, but it was like, I'd rather watch something like Red or Inside Out or something like that, which is, I wouldn't say relatable, but kind of geared towards the whole family. I feel like Moana is more for the kids. That's just my opinion, but I still enjoyed the second movie. Aesthetically, the movie was absolutely beautiful and there was some really good jokes and funny things happening, and yeah, just overall like a decent movie. As I said, I don't really remember much about the Moana, the first movie, so I can't really compare which one I liked more. Maybe the first one, since it was like fresh and new, I don't know, but it was okay. If you watched the second movie, Moana or Vaiana 2, please let me know, how did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What was your favorite thing? What did you think about it? Please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about that. I'm also really surprised that it came to Disney Plus so fast. I thought it just came out to theaters. Like, I'm probably way late with this, but I'm not very, like, I don't follow what's going in the movies. And I also don't have any streaming services, so I don't really keep up with things like these and movies in general. But I don't know, this movie kind of like just dropped and just kind of vanished. It was very peculiar. And also don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more of me in the future. Let's talk about the sim that I am creating today. So I found her quite difficult to create in The Sims. I don't know if it's because of the animated style that Disney uses nowadays. Like, they have this kind of 3D digital like frame that doesn't even resemble much of a human, because they have like huge eyes and big heads and kind of like proportionally a bit smaller bodies. Like, they're very cartoony but in 3D form instead of 2D, and I found it difficult to kind of make her look human, if that makes sense. Like, obviously she looks human, there's no mistaking her for something else, but just like making her look like a real person was quite difficult. And also it was really difficult to get her head shape, because I think her head shape is quite important for her face to remain like Moana-esque. Her face is kind of a diamond shape. Nothing unusual there, but Sims is not the most forgiving in that way, like character creation wise. So it was quite difficult to make her look like her. I hope she still does look like her. I also didn't have a good hair for her, so I went with this that is tied back. I know her hair isn't tied behind her head, but I thought that the overall style of this hair, especially with the curls being so like free and curly and just gorgeous, I love this hair. So I still went with this even though it's not perfectly like she has it in the movie. I also had to stop her from moving because I just could not get her face right. Like, it was so difficult to create her face. I feel like I do better when the character is full on cartoony and like does not look like a real human at all. But now that she's kind of in this middle way where she's 3D, has a lot of human-like features and is done very realistically, but then has these exaggerated proportions that are very unhuman-like. I found that really hard, so I needed to really tweak her appearance on her face specifically. So I needed to like make her stop moving. Like, Sims move way too much. Like, that is so unnecessary. But then I also don't want to like freeze my Sims whenever I'm creating them completely, because it's kind of weird when they don't move at all. And yeah, I wanted to create her actual outfit, like the one she has in the movie, at least in the first one, because there's no CC made from the second movie. So I used her outfit from the first movie, and then I also went ahead and created all her outfits based on like more modern styles. Like, I went with styles and clothing that she could possibly wear today in real life, and I went with really like beachy, cute outfits that we would wear living in a tropical island. Very breezy and just overall really cute, and I love her outfits. I absolutely love her outfits. I want every single one of them. So it's kind of a mix of like a modern version of Moana in real life and then Moana from the movie, like accurately represented. I also tried to kind of pay homage to her heritage, which is, I believe, Polynesian. Like, it's not specifically said where, but it's kind of representative of like several Polynesian islands, I believe. And so I wanted to tie that into, it's not like culturally accurate, the outfit, definitely not. However, I wanted to do something with this skirt that I found. It's like a more traditional Polynesian. It had a specific name, but I forgot it now. But it's a wraparound kind of fabric skirt that you put on, and it's like a more traditional Polynesian wear. And I know it's not correct, like properly done, I'm not claiming it to be, but I wanted to have something from that culture to represent in her outfits, because her culture and kind of the story being around like community and culture and her heritage is very like important to the story. So I still wanted to do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want this sim in your game or any of the CC that I used in this video, they will all be linked down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and click the thumbs up, and also if you're still watching and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and join our little family here. And also click the bell icon so you know whenever I post. I try to post every Friday, but I'm going back to work after next week full time, so we'll see how much content I can put out. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!